I love it so much. He wants to tell us, but he can't, and I understand.
Now, things take time. All right, things take time, and God bless it. Legends in Concert, Jeannie Horton, Rob Horton, the whole staff and whatnot. They look at me sometimes, and I think they just want to beat on me.
No,
but
they want to kiss you, son. I promise you.
But I promise you this: I'm up to something.
I can't wait to hear what it is. Anytime this man has ever told me he's up to something, it's always come through. It's always like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then here it is. Oh yeah, I'm gonna remodel the dressing room, and the dressing room's remodeled. Oh yeah, I'm putting in a studio in my downstairs.
Yeah. I think that there's a couple things. Like I look at it like, okay, we're building a room. All right, but now I was like, we could put crown molding in here. We haven't even painted yet. And that's what I'm saying. Like that's this festival. Like we've got the room built.
Yeah, the house is built.
We need to
the accoutrement.
Man, I'll tell you what. There's some things though.
I like it.
There's some things, and God bless her, Jeannie Horton would whoop my behind if I said anything. I hope so. So here are some things that Miss Jeannie Horton, General Manager, Legends of Concert.
Tell me that I couldn't say?
No.
Oh, okay.
I talked to her today, and I said, Jeannie, would you mind if I said this? And she said yes.
Okay.
She said yes. All right. A couple contest rule things that we're going to change up for 2023. Number one, no repeats in the first round.
Dude, I love poke salad, Annie. I don't need to hear it 7 times.
Let's go.
So how are you going to decide? Are they going to draw?
Well,
it's going to be a lottery system?
This is what I'm thinking, okay? There's a number of ways to facilitate this, okay? Elvis Presley Enterprises has their method. I don't know that their method necessarily... Listen, with their method, if you get picked first, you're awesome. You're good to go.
Yeah.
All right. If you don't, if you get picked last, every time I've gone, I've been like way in the back. It's tough to overcome. So here's the situation. Okay. Imagine, and nobody else has done this. Nobody. I think this makes it the most fair. Okay. Here we go. You get all your contestants on a Zoom call. Okay. Number one. And it's a video Zoom call. Okay. It could be a deck of cards. It could be, Jill or Patty or Jeannie or whoever pulling numbers out. It could be whatever it is. But we're going to have an alphabetical list of names. Okay. You can't be any more just, you got to come up with a list. So let's do alphabetical. Okay. There will be a random pick for your slot to pick your songs. Okay. Obviously, the first guy is going to have the best.
Okay.
He's going to be able to pick his songs. But let's say there's 20 contestants. You'll pick 1 through 20,
and then 20
through 1.
So it's like a fantasy football draft.
Yeah.
Like it sucks to have to wait till the end of the first round, but you get
two picks back to back.
Right. So if there's 16, is that what we had last year? 16 contestants?
16.
So 16, you're looking at one contestant getting to top 17 songs, right?
Yeah.
And I would imagine your usual suspects, your poke salad, your steamroller, your suspicious minds, your hurt, your you've lost
those
that
are
love
going
and feeling.
early.
Those will go 100% early. But look, man, there's some late round steals that some of y'all need to look into.
But this is the thing about it.
I love that.
This is the thing about it.
I love it.
We're going to do it live because there is strategy involved.
Dude, there is. Now, let me ask you something. Will you allow trades? Will you allow trades to be made?
Oh, this is awesome.
See, isn't that awesome? So, hey, look, man.
Oh, Josh is up to something.
So, look, I'm picking 10, right? So, let's say it's 16, so that's 17, 18, whatever, 6, 32. Is that right?
Oh, now we're getting like the NFL
right.
draft.
So, I would give you my 2 picks or I would give you my number 10 for your 2 second-round picks. Like, if I already know that and then maybe I'll get to perform a little bit later in the show. I like
this. Is what we're going to have to edit out. If Jeannie sees this, I think that's awesome. But that would be amazing. Just run it like the NFL draft.
I do. I think so, man.
Because that's basically
it is.
That's what it is.
It's a snake fantasy football, fantasy baseball, fantasy whatever draft.
Yeah, and it's like your you're voting, you're trying to get the best song for you or the
Right.
best player for your team.
Right, exactly.
Not every team views the same song or player the same.
And if you're a big vocal guy, you want to pick up at the top because all those big songs are got Bridge Over Troubled Water. All those.
But then you've got Moses or Riley who got the first pick, and they're like, "Hey, I'm going to trade back
That's
because
exactly
guess
right.
what? Nobody's going to be singing, Hound Dog from 1956.
All right, exactly. That's
As
all right,
long as
Mama.
I'm not in front of the other 50s guy. You know what I mean?
That's exactly
Oh,
right.
that's interesting.
I like it, dude. I like it.
I got to think about that. Golly. Ladies and gentlemen, ignore everything you just heard.
It might just be one long continuous beep. We don't even know.
We might.
I like it. I like it.
That would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Just stop it.
All right.
That's awesome.
Just saying.
All right. So,
Oh man.
so okay, the songs get picked.
Okay.
I think it's going to stretch guys too because a lot of these guys, they'll get in their comfort zone. They can pick the songs they want. Hey, I'm going to do my 2 best songs.
Right.
So now you're stretching. Okay. You're like, well, you know what? Normally I would sing "How Great Thou Art" and "Polk Salad Annie." Well, guess what? Now you might have to sing "Burnin' Love" and I don't know, "Can't Help Falling in Love," whatever it is. But can you still be amazing without, the things that you're just your go-to, whatever?
Yeah. Can you hit 70 home runs with a bat that's 8 ounces lighter than a bat that you normally would use?
That's a great point.
That's kind of
Good
how
baseball
I look at it.
analogy. Yep.
Also, and we could probably maybe edit this out as well. What I think might also be real cool for the finals, Pelton, for all the finalists to have their one song, right? Their first song, because they do 2 in the finals, right? No. I can't remember. They do 2.
No, hold on.
Okay. Okay. All right. You already got something? Well, shh. It's okay, baby. Shh. What you got for me?
We're going to get there in a second.
Okay.
We're going to get there in a second.
Okay.
Okay, so the guys in the semifinals have their songs. Then we redraw
For order?
Okay.
Okay. See,
order can be...
So if you keep the order the same, though, that kind of leads into your trading. Because would you have to trade order as well? Would that be would that be very, very tempting? Because order does, it's really difficult as a judge to whoever opens the show to say, okay, the way that I do it is, and we probably even take this and maybe edit it, splice it in somewhere else where it goes earlier when we were talking about judging. I digress. The person who opens the show, they are in my mind immediately as the winner. Okay.
Right.
The first person that comes on. So then the second person that comes on stage, I'm like, okay, was this dude better than this dude?
Right.
So when I have scratch paper, when y'all see me writing, I'm updating my ranking systems, right? Because once we fill out those score sheets, they are gone, right?
Yeah.
We do not get to discuss. We do not get to do anything. So, there's a lot.
You know what I think would be cool?
What's that?
And it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We're just postulating.
Yeah, we are.
I do think it would be awesome to turn in a score sheet after each contestant, but then have a separate score sheet. I don't even know how the weights would be after you've seen the entire field and be able to go through your notes.
I got
and
you.
then,
Like a re.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Like
kinda
a
have-
mulligan,
Yeah.
to use a golf term. We use
But
it on
like
sports.
maybe put them together, average it out. I don't
Right,
know.
no, I got you. Or maybe have like a recency bias bump. Maybe the last dude came out and did a song that was great, that's your personal favorite, and he hit every note and he did everything that he was supposed to do, right? And you were very happy and you gave him, I gave him all these high marks, right? And you're like, man, I didn't give this other dude who was pretty good.
Yeah.
So maybe you could reserve the right to go back and add like a little 3-point bump or something like that. I think that might be fun as well. But I love the draft idea, dude. That really, and not only that, dude, but it's something else to build that excitement before the event. How far out would you do it?
Probably 6 weeks or so.
I think so.
I want to, and I don't know.
Can you get the field confirmed 6 weeks out?
Yes.
Okay.
I feel confident.
Okay.
I think it would be amazing if we could do it if we're doing a Zoom,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think it would be awesome to show the people out there,
Oh yeah, 100%.
like
The guys
I
in
don't
their
know.
draft room.
Yeah,
And have like an actual draft board.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, with the first pick of the 2023 Ultimate Elvis Tribute Artist Contest, Branson, Missouri leg.
Absolutely.
Tim E selects
Yes.
Suspicious Minds.
There's a little music,
And there's Tim E high-fiving his draft people, on the Zoom. I love it, dude.
I
love
I
it.
mean,
You can live
because
stream. Come on, man. That's
yeah,
awesome.
because at the end of the day, this is what we are as a society now. Okay,
Yeah.
like this is how people communicate and entertain and whatnot, and that's what it's supposed to be. But there are some actual functional things that have to happen, but you can do both at the same time.
Why not show them?
Yeah.
People are fascinated with the process, dude.
They're voyeurs. They want to see
they
behind
do,
the
man.
scenes.
They do. They totally do. And this is, y'all, we've pretty much dropped most pretense. I'm very proud that I haven't swore so far.
All right, so let's
Okay.
we
reset.
got the semifinal round.
Okay.
Depending on the number of guys, I think we have probably the ability to have 20 contestants max to be able to be effective and not,
Not go overly long.
yeah.
Right.
I think 16 to 20 is our number. Okay, let's assume we have 20. If we have 20, it's going to be a top 10. If we have 16, it's going to be a top 8. We'll massage that, figure out what it is once we know the number of contestants.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say we had 20. We'll get to the top 10.
Okay.
This is the plan for 2023. The top 10 guys. Okay. So this year it was everybody sang a song.
And then we took it.
Everybody sang another song.
Right. And then everybody sang another song.
We're going to have everybody sing one song.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
The score of that song will be combined with their semifinal round score. Hear me out.
Okay.
And then we will go to a top 5. What's your thoughts?
Dude, I loathe it. I hate it and I love it at the same time. The reason why I hate it is because as a judge, I take comfort in the fact knowing that any hell-worthy trespass I committed on a scoring sheet the night before doesn't matter if the dude made it into the top 5. So I would hate to be beholden for maybe being a little bit too harsh or maybe not harsh enough on someone like that. But I love the fact that something about the night before still matters. You still ain't out of the woods just yet.
And maybe it could be a weighted situation
Maybe.
where like 25% of the score is the previous night.
I like that.
75% is this one song. That one song has to make an impact. I think so. We're not sure.
I like it.
We're and by the way, this is not all official yet. We're just postulating and by
Brainstorming.
all means, any ideas you have, put them in the comments for sure.
You never know where a great idea is going to come from. So, in the spirit of just randomly throwing stuff out, I think it would also be really cool to add a wrinkle.
Is this what you were going to say?
Yes,
before?
this is what I was going to say. A wild card song in the final. And what that is that the top 8 guys or 10 guys or whatever, they all submit songs that they all know, and they put them in a hat, and they do not know until you draw it what song that they're going to do.
I don't know that you can do that with Elvis Presley Enterprises.
Okay.
But that is definitely.
Don't you think that'd be interesting, man?
Absolutely. And there's some contests that have done some crazy things like that before. I don't know that you can do that for an ultimate contest, but I mean, it's obviously wide open in other, if it wasn't an ultimate or after party.
If you got a contest, you can steal it. Like, I think that would be a whole lot of fun. But I understand the ultimate is, they don't want any trickery.
Yeah.
They don't want any foolishness. They want the best of the best out there representing Elvis Presley.
Yeah.
And that's what we're here to do.
Yeah, absolutely.
As fun as it might be, still serious business.
So here we are. I mean, ladies, what is it? It's the 9th. Is it 9th? 9th of May?
Yes, May 9th.
May 9th. We're, basically 10 months out. And here we are on a Monday night talking about this because we're excited about it. It's going to be amazing. Now, the thing is, we want to get the best field of contestants we can. So if you are interested in joining the Ultimate Elvis Tribute Artist Contest at the Branson Elvis Festival this March 24th through 26th, 2023, this is what you got to do. Stop by, email us at bransonelvisfest@gmail.com. bransonelvisfest@gmail.com, right here. What you're going to basically need to present at some point, we'll give you an entry form. You will have to have a 50 to 100 word bio. Do yourself a favor. Professionalism is important. Please make sure it is written and it's grammatically correct.
Legible. Do not send a photo or a JPEG of your bio that then usually I have to transcribe and type out. You know, like, be professional. Put it in a Word doc, a text doc, whatever it is. But yeah, okay. High-res photos. Josh. Ryan. You mean I just can't go and take a screenshot of my Facebook profile
can I
picture
tell
and
you?
send it to you?
Can I tell? I am a computer geek. I don't get mad about too many things.
He's very easygoing, y'all. Sweet.
I don't. I literally, I mean, Josh, I am pretty easygoing about anything. And like, people can even be mean to me, and I don't get tore up.
Very good. Very good.
But I tell you what, when you send me a 150 by 98 pixel photo, I want to tear my arm off so I have something to throw at you. That's all I'm going to say.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to somebody else.
If I find an individual who's giving me
who is sending Ryan those pictures,
his low res photos, screen captures of your iPhone 2
with a root. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Here's one from a film called Blue Hawaii.
As dangerous, as damaging to my computer, to Photoshop, to
the Elvis
Premiere
contest as a whole. Oh, dude, so awesome.
I gotta get out of this mood. So yeah, high res photos. This is something, and here's the deal. Here's a cell phone. Okay, here's a cell phone. So this is the kind of the aspect ratio that you would have for a normal video screen. All right. Most human beings at concerts or whatever taking selfies, they use this aspect. Okay. So imagine if you sent a picture like this, and I needed to fit it on a video screen like this. This is what it would look like.
Wow, that is terrible.
So send photos, because I'm telling you what we're using it for, and you've seen all the, from the Mortal Kombat videos to everything else, the fun production videos that really are designed to make you look amazing. Send them in the right aspect ratio. High res is great. At least 1920 by 1080. If it's better, you'll probably get more screen time.
Better placement. Yeah.
Better placement.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing you have to send. And then the other thing is just be able to be available for the Zoom meetings, for the order and the draft, so to speak. And if you don't know, you've got 10 months to figure it out. Like, grab a friend, grab a child. Somebody in your life knows how to do that, right?
That is 100% correct. And if you decide that you're going to enter and you're going through all this, you might as well do it right, because odds are, if you enter this one, unless you're just like some phenom that just wins and then goes on and wins the ultimate and then you're done. You're going to do more than one. You're not just going to be a one and done type of person. You know, we've seen guys come back year after year. So just do it right, man. I mean, this dude does a great job churching this show up, man. I mean, seriously, it looks like it could be, y'all remember those old school like variety shows? Those old school, whenever they would actually show like concerts or events on TV. That's what this reminds me of. It's fantastic. Like, I keep waiting for Don Pardo to come out and be like, ladies and gentlemen, we've got so-and-so and so-and-so coming up next. Stay tuned. It's the Ultimate Elvis Tribute Artist Contest.
That's awesome. It's very important, too, to realize that we expect more applications than, like I said, we probably can't have over 20 contestants. So we expect to get over 20 applications. Not myself, but the production team at Legends, they have the right to vet contestants. You know, all things being equal, the person who has the 19 by 20 or 1920 by 1080 high-res photo and did not send a screenshot from their cell phone of their bio, that person might not make it.
Yep.
You know, so yeah, just be, in any business, that's probably just called being professional.
So long gone are the days of this sort of fly-by-night, tongue-in-cheek, tee-hee kind of Elvis Tribute Artist Contest, right? Because sometimes contests back in the days, they had like, okay, we have 16 applicants, we need 16, so we're taking all 16, right? It's not like that anymore. If they don't have 20, if they got 29 or 30 applications and they don't have 20 qualified performers, they're going to go with 16 for the sake of making the show better. Dude, I talked earlier about being at the very first one. Man, I saw a dude wearing pajamas. I saw a dude wearing white pajamas and a button-down shirt and a terrible, terrible wig, man. I couldn't be mad at him because, like, he was like, he 100%. He's like, hey, y'all, I know I ain't going to win, but I just like singing Elvis songs. And he got out there singing Elvis songs. And that's awesome, dude. I love it.
Yep.
But there's a time and place. It's called a karaoke bar for you to do that.
Right. And here's the thing. I mean, to whatever degree you want to talk about, you know, sometimes people almost go to a religious state on this, you know, respecting Elvis Presley and whatnot. There is that, though. And there are people that, man, take that very seriously. And I would never want to walk on anyone's feet who do that. But this is where I do have an issue. Being on the production side of this, it's very important to give not just one, but the best opportunity for everybody who bought a ticket and is sitting in those seats to be entertained. Some people would enjoy that. Some people would say, hey, I enjoy the train wreck. My gut feeling is that not.
Hey, look.
We want to give you the best.